Apostle on this Tuesday. Thank you for all of you that have been putting up with this Mercury retrograde. It is something serious, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? It's something. You know what I love about energy? It don't even matter if you believe in something or not. You'll find out. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate each and every one of you guys that have been consistent, faithful, commenting up under the videos, sharing the videos. From those from my TikTok, from Instagram, from Facebook. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I hope that you guys are getting a whole lot out of what is being taught here. And guys, yes, I am trying to get a certain amount so for as my classes are concerned, so I can be able to economically be able to teach you guys those classes. So you can get the most out of it, and so can I. You understand? Hello, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. Bravo Forte. Yes, that we talking about Paulo. What's up there, Kim? Karen O'Brien, Gemini. We got Yemi Vaughn. All right, there, grand evening, Apostle. All right, thank you so much. Then we got Mama Susan, Gemini. All righty there. That's what we talking about. As you guys are being notified that we are live, let me tell y'all something. One of the things that I appreciate so much is my foundation and how I learn and how God has really taught me. What's up there, my baby, my Scorpio in the house? Keish, what's up? Apostle got you. Yes, baby. Bravo. What's that? Bravo Forte. Yeah. I told you I'm going to nail all this stuff. I've been studying. But I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your support. I appreciate everything that many of you guys are doing and supporting these lives, my classes, my Patreon, asking questions, because guess what? People growing, they developing, and we appreciate it. She said, I got my pen and my paper. When you come, I know that. And guess what? I got some stuff for y'all today. Y'all know I have it for you now. I've been doing this a very long time, and even though that I share a lot of information, listen, guys, it is so vastly deeper than you could ever imagine how awesome spirituality is, and why I always tell you guys about obedience is better than sacrifices. Knowing your stuff, knowing your energy, it is so crucial to your development. All right, we want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. Before we get started, we got to enunciate for my Christian buddies that may come in my live. I got to tell you guys, this is the card that I read from the 72 Names of God, Technology of the Soul. I love Kabbalah. Kabbalah is the tree of life. It's a science, a Hebrew science, and it is so effective in bringing forth energy and vibrations into your inner being. If you understand Hebrew and you understand Kabbalah, the tree of life, this is excellent science to develop your spirituality. That's why I say you don't have to practice Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Santeria. It is so many ATRs out there. Palo. There are so many ATRs that you can develop your spirituality in. There's so many roads to the divine. There just truly is. And I want to say, to encourage you guys, take your spirituality. I'm saying it for a reason. We're in 2022. We're in the age of Aquarius. People need to indulge in their spirituality like never before, okay? There's things that are trying to take place. And all I'm trying to tell you, it's better to be ready and then not ready. Spiritual practice seemed like so much work. I said to myself after live earlier today, Keisha, you are not as ready as you think you are. Yes, baby. It's you know what? Let me say it like this. It's like, I'm gonna tell you the difference. It's like watching somebody that is what's up, Sister Jackie Torres? My Torres. It's like watching somebody run a household that's on subsidized income, getting food stamps, getting child support or whatever. Like, they really don't have to go out and work for it, right? The way that they run their house and how they function is very different than that man or woman that got to go out there and pay their full mortgage or pay their full rent, buy groceries. They don't have food stamps. They have to buy their own car. Those people run their household very differently. And so sometimes a lot of you guys are watching at other people that have took a lot of shortcuts. They did not follow instruction. Even if they had good counsel, they were very disobedient in the things that their ancestors or their spirits were telling them to do. And these are people that, if you listen at them, you'll find yourself being disobedient as well. They'll make it like, no big deal, I'm okay. No, what would have happened to their life if they had actually obeyed the Spirit? What would have happened to their life if they actually did things when they were supposed to do it? These are the people that will make light of disobedience. I won't do it. Even if I have to suffer the consequences of being disobedient, I'm going to tell you, it's better to obey. Obedience is better than sacrifice. To study to show yourself approved? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's what you need to be doing. It can be very overwhelming. But if you've been led to the rock that is higher than you, you will always come to a place of victory. Okay? Let me tell you something. I would also say some of you think that you got time to wait. I'm a proactive individual. What's up, Brother Johnny, son, father of our church? Thank you, a Cancer in the house. I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. I want to let you guys know that I won't be... not tomorrow, but Thursday, the cable people gonna come out. I'm like, my cable never did this before. But hey, it is what it is. Age of Aquarius, Mercury in retrograde, first time for everything. But I'm actually running my my lives right off of my phone on Good thing I got G5. But that's how we running it. I can't do all my platforms at the same time because it slows down the process or whatever. But we still gonna keep pressing on. And to those in TikTok that I told them to join my YouTube. You don't miss out on nothing, okay? So I did do. I let them know. So some of them are gonna be on, some of them not, okay? But we gonna keep pressing on. This live is gonna be really, really important for anybody that is truly walking in their spirituality and that are going to take it seriously. This is going to hit home. This going to hit home. You've been in church all your life. What's up there, Apprehend Wisdom? Thank you for joining us. If you have been slacking, if you have been, as the old people say, half-ass doing stuff, not really investing in your spirituality, not really seeking the kingdom of God first, really not understanding that the kingdom is within you, trying to go the easy way, trying to skip steps. You're gonna find out that is the wrong type of teaching, and you do not operate at your potential when you live your life like that. Okay. My subject is you can't afford to cheat. You cannot afford to cheat. We're not living in the time or the season that shortcuts are gonna be. It's gonna be a disadvantage. Those people that I hear got the itching ear. You want to hear what you want to hear. You want to do what you want to do. This ain't the season for that. I'm not saying not to do it. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries. My rising sign Pisces. You grown. That's why I do my live only for grown people. I'm not here to make you. I'm not the warden. You understand? You are the agent of your own soul. Huh? You freelance. You need to understand why it is important for you as an individual, a person, to take real good counsel and make good decisions for yourself. Now, why do I say you can't afford to cheat? We finna find out. We're going to start at Luke, the 16th chapter, verse 13. It says, no servant. What's up, Sister Brickhouse? What's up, babe? It says, verse 13. It said, no servant can serve two masters. For either he will hate the one, and love the other. Or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon. Now, Pastor Ela, what does that have to do with my spiritual journey? Oh, am I going to explain it on tonight? One of the things that many of you all lack that I had, when I started with my spiritual dad, I was 13 years old. A lot of you guys have went from one spiritual practitioner to the other. I fortunately was all the way into my mid-20s with the same spiritual teacher. From 13 to my mid-20s. I do not jump around. I learned, my mom's a Virgo. If I'm with something, a company or something, I don't like moving about. And I'm going to explain why. Every master has his or her own ideas and methods by which they live. And people cannot teach you what they do not do. People are going to teach you what they do, how they resolve problems, whether they resolve them or not. When you are learning from too many different people, it is going to bring on a confusion. Because the reason why this happens is because there's a reason why people in Ifa do what they do. There's a reason why people in Santeria do what they do. There's a reason why people in Christianity do what they do. There's a reason why people that are in shamanism do what they do. There's a reason why conjurers do what they do. Every reason that when you are trying to grow spiritually, you need to understand why you're choosing a particular master. Because those masters have different reasons. This is not about you choosing God over money or money over God. This is about making a decision. How do I want to master my life? And based off of how I want to master my life, I need to pay attention to a master that is already operating in said way, said methods. When I got introduced to my spiritual dad, I love the way that he was. I love how he talked. I love how he ran his business. I love how he did things as a husband to his wife. He was a cheater too. But I like the way he cheated. I'm just saying that. You got to have a passion for the person that you got to like how they do things. This is so important, guys. I was not confused about why I listened to him. Why I took his word over other people. Even when people tried to defile my relationship with him. In other words, try to make like we had a relationship other than son and father. Even down to the people that I was married to. People tried to defile, people in the church tried to defile that relationship. I'm going somewhere with this. You got to know why that's your master. You got to know that. Nobody else needs to know that. You need to know it. When it comes to spirituality, I was never confused while I was listening. When I had situations, circumstances come up, I knew who to turn to. A lot of you guys, when you go through situations, you don't necessarily know who to turn to. Because you got too many masters. You got too many people you trying to serve. I'm going to say it again. You got too many people, voices in your ear. He said, my sheep know my voice, and a stranger they will not follow. The reason why a lot of you guys are struggling in getting certain victories in your life, because everybody that's talking to you got their own agenda while they saying what they saying and doing what they doing. I'm going to say that again. Everybody you're listening to, from one social media platform to the next, from one voodoo or son to the next, from the next Tata, from the next Risha, whether they crown, if they crown Oya, they're going to teach one way. If they crown Obatala, they're going to teach another. If they're crowned Iligwa, they're going to teach another. If they are initiated in Palo, they're going to, every house, every person, every master has a reason why he or she does what they do. You got to figure out, who do you resonate with? And you need to know why. I know why I like the type of comedians I like. I know why. There are certain people that are funny, but they're not funny to me. Still don't make them not a comedian. They're not my type of funny. Just making sense. You need to have an understanding why you need to be listening. This ain't about you, I'm trying to tell you, oh, you just only listen to Apostle Ely, or you only listen to, I'm telling you about me. That's why I don't live in confusion. When I learn from one person. Other than what I learned from family, when I started at 13 years old, I was listening only to one person. He was telling me what books to read. He was telling me what how to do my magic. He was telling me how to conduct myself until it was time for me to elevate and go to another space in my life. And then I listened to that teacher. I was never this type of person to person, because everybody thinks very different. Everybody got different achievements in their life. You cannot afford in this time of your life to be cheating on your destiny. Cheating on the direction by which the Spirit has you on. You need to understand it is important that you make a choice about, am I going to listen to the hoodoo worker? Am I going to listen to the voodoo worker? Am I going to listen to the Kabbalist? Am I going to listen to the adjunct? Whatever it is. This is why you don't see me, just because I'm getting initiated in other ATR. That's why you don't see me leaving the church. I'm going to say it again. They can't run me out of the church. God paved the way for me in the church. And therefore, I know who I am. And just because I practice other ATRs, I'm still Apostle Ely. Yes, I got other things initiated under my back. Yes, I am a priest in other traditions. But I am Apostle Ely. Some of y'all, you go from one situation to the next and you get confused. You don't know whether to say that you are voodoo. You don't know if you are Hugon. You don't know if you're a mumbo. You don't know what you are because you listening to too many masters. I'm going to say it again. What's up, Natasha Foster? Aquarius from North Carolina. Huh? Yes, I am growing. I am developing. I'm expanding my spiritual portfolio. But I am still Apostle Samuel Ely Jr. Huh? Nobody confuses me. I don't care if I'm with my white friends. I don't care if I'm with my Jamaican friends. I don't care if I'm with my Creole. I don't care if I'm with German. I know how to be me among other people. Y'all got to learn how to serve. Y'all need to know why you serve. You can't not afford to cheat on your master. Huh? And when I say master, I'm not even talking about a person. Because once your ancestors guide you to the individual, even though that individual, I may be Apostle Ely, but your ancestors know that there are certain things on the inside of me that is good for you. So you're really not serving me. You're serving the God that I serve. Huh? You're serving the spirits that I serve. Huh? You're resonating with the energy, the ass shape. A lot of y'all get mixed up on this thing because people try to confuse you during your path. Well, I don't know who to call on. Call on the God that answers you by fire. Huh? I still say in the name of Jesus Christ. I still say Yahshua. I still say Emmanuel. I still operate with the Orishas. I'm not confused about who I'm serving. He's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. You the one think because you eating from a different restaurant, you no longer eating food. I'm not confused. Today I ate, yesterday I had Mexican food. Today I had me some soul food, got some ribs. What's up there? Good evening, my Aquarius. From Braden, come on here. She said, you are showing the truth tonight. I'm trying to help them. When you are serving a person, a place, or a thing, it is not the individual. It's the spirit in the person. It's the spirit in the place. It is the spirit on the journey. That's what you are following. Instead of you staying focused to that, it ain't about the person. It's about what's in the person. It's not about the place. It's about what's in the place. It's not about the thing. It's about what's in the thing. That's why a lot of you don't know what to utilize. Oh my God, I got this. What should I use my quartz crystal? Right now, I'm going to use this. This is a quartz. Both of these are quartz. One's clear quartz, one's smoky quartz. Some of y'all right now confused. You don't know enough about yourself. Should I use the clear quartz? Should I use the smoky quartz? They both are crystals. They both are spheres. They both flow in energy the same way. Huh? Do you know how to function? What's up, Tree Ron the Aries? Do you know how to serve without being distracted? Do you know how to serve without being confused? Do you know how to serve without betraying your own master? Whoever that may be, whatever it may be. Then we got Joshua 24. Oh, this gonna really get some of y'all. Now, I'm gonna give you the definition of serving. Because a lot of you guys done betrayed the anointing in my life trying to prove that you ain't serving man. Because that's how ignorant you are. I always know that when I go to the ocean, I'm going to the spirit of the ocean. I always know that when I'm going to the crossroad, I'm going to the spirit. That's what I'm serving. I understand that. But a lot of you guys are betraying your own ancestors, own spirit, because you're trying to prove the wrong thing. Because you done got confused in your journey. Joshua, the 24th chapter, 14 through 15. I told y'all guys, I've been doing this a long time and I'm very good at what I do. 24, 14 through 15. It says this. Now, therefore, fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods of your fathers, the God which your fathers served on the other side of the flood in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord. And if it seems evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve. Somebody say, we grown. It's all about choices. It's all about choices, y'all. Whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my who felt that? As for me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord. Now let me break this down to all of you ignorant preachers and teachers out here. For all of you that have been telling these people, let me explain to you what this onset is, what I'm talking about. Why you can't afford to cheat. Here is Joshua explaining to them. You need to make a decision, because you are confused about, because when I'm telling you what the Lord say, you telling me about what somebody else talking about. Now let me explain it to you like what Joshua was explaining. See, there are people right now that they listen to the voices of bondage. They listen to the voices of restriction. They listen to the voices of doubt. These are the people that will tell you, listen, you need to ask God for strength to climb the rough side of the mountain. See, those are energies. Those are frequencies and vibration by which they live their life. See, if you listen to Apostle Eli, I'm going to tell you, you need to speak to that mountain and command it to obey you and tell that mountain to be thou removed. See, I'm never going to tell you to pray and ask God to give you the strength to climb the rough side of the mountain. That's not the God that I serve. Huh? That ain't how I live. But if you listen to the people that serve the gods of Egypt, it's the concept of bondage. Huh? These are the people that'll tell you it probably wasn't God's will. Huh? Some of you guys ain't serving God. You serving the gods of your father. Huh? You better not tell them white people. You better not speak up for yourself. You better not say that. These are the people that they believe that suffering is the way. They believe that they're going to get their pie in the sky. And a lot of you guys are serving those type of spirits. That ain't what I serve. These are the gods of the Father. These are the people that live in bondage. Huh? These are the people are constantly saying, no, God, I don't want the loaf. Give me the crumbs. These are the people that literally pray for the crumb. They will never ask God for the loaf. Huh? I believe that God give me daily bread. I believe that God is a God of abundance. He's the El Shaddai. He's the many-breasted one. What's up, Cant the Gemini? What's up? I wrote it down here. These are the energies of bondage. What's up, Mama Kathy? He gives you so much, but you give back so little. Yes. To serve means to perform duties or services for another person or organization. Think about this, y'all. When you are serving, you are performing duties and services for another person or organization. Ask yourself, if you are really trusting God, and if you're believing in the God that created heaven and earth, then why do your life reflect bondage? Why does your life reflect fear? He said, I come to give you life and that more abundantly. If that's what you serving, then your life should reflect. Because a server or waiter in a restaurant can only serve you what's on the menu. Felt that. Huh? I'm going to say it again. The waiter or the waitress in the restaurant could only serve you what's on the menu. So if you are serving the Most High, you can only give people what's on the menu of the Most High. I'm trying to help you realize that you may not be serving the God of Abraham, but you may be serving the God of the fathers of bondage. And the reason why you're struggling with following what I'm doing is because you don't believe that God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all you can ask or think. You don't believe that if you bless this particular man of God that you're living, because you believe that everybody's a scam because you're listening to them spirits. You're listening to the anointing that comes from the crabs in the bucket. They anointed you. They believe in that mythology. They believe in those ideas. And that's what they teach you. They teach you how to pull down somebody that's trying to get up. They tell you that that person thinks they're better than you. That's why you shouldn't help you. They teach you that because I'm already blessed, you shouldn't bless me. That is the mentality that by which many of you live. And that's why you hinder yourself from being blessed the way you could be blessed. And right now, all I'm saying, you just cannot afford to cheat yourself. I wrote down here, these gods taught you to turn the other cheek. They taught you to be the bigger person. They taught you to name it and claim it. They taught you that you're going to get your blessings in the sky. They asked you to ask for stuff you will never possess. But they told you to just, oh, wouldn't it be nice? They taught you to fake it to make it. Y'all know I'm telling you the truth. So when I'm teaching from the God that created heaven and earth, you struggle with serving him because you're listening to the voices of the gods of the Amorites. Now the Egyptians are the gods of the past, right? Then the Amorites were the gods. They had gods of the land that the children of Israel was living in right then. You know, like in life sometimes, you can be going through something for a while till you actually think that's your residence. And then you start putting on the customs of your condition. You see, you can be sick so long till you actually think that's what God wants for you. You can actually be broke so long till that's what you think that God wants for you. So you could be going through in a marriage or a relationship so long till you think this is all God got for you. And you forget that God got a promise, that this is something you're going through. Even though you've been dwelling in that thing for a while, you got to understand that there's a promise outside of that region. I might get in a war with the Amorites, but I realize this is not my land. My land is over there. See, some of y'all, just because you're going through a sickness or a hardship, you think that's your residence. That's not my residence. See, we don't think alike. Because I don't want to cheat on God. I want to be faithful. I want to be consistent. I want to prove to the Orisha that I know how to be faithful. I want to prove to the Lord I know how to be faithful. I know how to be Apostle Ely in the midst of strange people. Anytime I got to keep convincing you or trying to open your understanding, I realize we're not serving the same God. I realize either you are dealing with the gods of the past, of bondage, or you're dealing with the gods of the people that are challenging you, the situations that are challenging you, the things that are is you hearing me? There are certain people that are cheating on their own destiny. They'll tell you what they want to do and then cheat on. They'll tell you I'm on a diet and then they'll cheat. They'll tell you I'm in a relationship and they'll cheat. They'll tell you they got gold and they'll cheat. They'll tell you they saving money, they'll cheat. Baby, I don't have time. I can't afford to cheat on what I'm believing God for. I don't have time to serve another idea. I don't have time to serve another subjection. I don't have time to serve another institution. I know what God got for me. I know that God will cause the people to be in my pathway. Let me tell you something about the story of the Wiz. The instruction that the IJ, Glinda the Good Witch, told Dorothy, no matter what you go through, no matter what comes along, stay on the yellow brick road. Somebody say you were given instruction. The master told you to stay on the yellow brick road. She also said, do not take off these ruby reds. Come on here, somebody. Oh, by Sunday de Diosai, The good witch, the IJ, the master told Dorothy, when you get on the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road. And she said, do not take off these ruby red slippers. Because Dorothy had the power that she needed. See, the wicked witch could not make Dorothy take those slippers off of Dorothy. Dorothy had to give them up. How many of you right now done gave up your power? Come on here, somebody. You got the path and you got the power. All you got to do is be faithful on your path. But you can't do that because you're so quick to cheat. You're so quick because Toto ran out. Instead of you calling Toto back to the yellow brick road, no, you're going to run off the yellow brick road. Even though you were given instruction. Oh, I want to talk to grown people. The only way that you're going to grow, the only way you're going to develop, you have to admit that you're listening to other voices other than the voice that you should be listening to. People can't even flatter me into confusing me. Some people think because I'm a Sagittarius and I like to be praised that you can flatter me into my destruction. Some of y'all think that you can flatter me into walking into something that I know that's not on my life. Some of you think that all you got to do is say, oh, Apostle Ely, oh, I'm this. I don't want to be great so bad that I'm going to betray my spirits. I don't want to be great so bad to the point I'm going to deny what God is giving me. I don't want to be great so bad that I'm going to completely walk off to the path that God has ordained me to. I was sitting there listening at some videos today, and I was listening at how people were mocking certain pastors. I don't want to be that pastor. Before I let you clown me, I'll turn your life into a circus. Come on here, somebody. I'm going to stay on my path. I'm going to serve God. And for me and my house, my tabernacle, my issues, I'm going to walk this walk, y'all. I don't care if I get initiated in every ATR that God done put on planet Earth. I know I'm Apostle Samuel Ely Jr. I'm not confused about who I am. I'm not confused about my energy, my ashe, or my chi. Some of you guys are being swayed because you don't understand your energy. You don't understand your ancestors. Your ancestors trying to keep you on the path, but you don't want to listen because you got them itching ears. You want to be accepted. You think initiation gonna make you great. No, it's not. Just like some of y'all think the more you work, the more money you're gonna make. Normally, the more you work, the less money you make. What's up, Shamari? My cancer from Chicago. I told you my lives are for grown people. That's how I know you're not sincere. Notice that when Joshua, when Joshua left, Joshua was committed to the Lord. So it did not matter. When Moses died, Joshua took over. They left Egypt. He didn't change. They went through the wilderness. He did not change. He went from one strange land to the next. He did not change. And when he got to Canaan land, he did not change. Some of y'all, no matter what you go through, you constantly changing. You're not consistent in your personality. You're not consistent in your affirmation. You're not consistent in your giving. You're not consistent in your servitude. Why is it because you around different people you change? Because you're a cheater. Cheating is all about being unfaithful. Cheating has nothing to do with what you don't have. You got what you need. You got what God got for you, but it ain't enough. Because the grass always look green on the other side. I'm going to say it again. The grass always look greener on the other side. And that's why y'all give up that 80% for that 20%. You give a manifestation for a shiny object. People do it all the time. Because they keep forgetting. The journey is not about people, places, and things. It's all about you. It's all about you, the Alpha and the Omega. Are you committed? Are you true? Are you real? If somebody offer me something shiny or better, that don't run me. That don't make me be unfaithful. When I was married, I seen prettier women. I seen finer women than what I was married to. But I still was faithful. Because some of y'all don't realize, sometimes something being offered to you is the trap. Sometimes you can leave a job for more money to mess around and lose it all. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes less is more. More peace, more joy, more happiness, more consistency. Talk to me. I'm not great because of these traditions. I'm great because I know who I'm serving. I know why I'm serving. I know what the benefit is in me serving. Consistency. I know that's right, Sister Brick. I said everything that glitter ain't gold. But the shiny objects. And I'm going to tell you another thing y'all fall for. Big talk. Y'all love to hear. Let me tell y'all something different between the way Apostle Ely talk and some of these other people talk. Let me tell you the difference. I don't write checks I can't cash. Some people say, well, if you keep talking about sex, other people going to want to. No. They know if I'm telling the truth about my income, if I'm telling the truth about my children, my baby mamas, if I'm telling the truth about where I work, if I'm telling the truth about what I own, if I'm telling the truth on myself about my shortcomings, that means I'm also telling the truth about my sex life. That's all that is. That's all that is. Consistency. Because if he ain't lying about that, he ain't lying about that, he ain't lying about that, he ain't lying about that. And you ain't even got to know me. You just watch me over a period of time. He's consistent. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't care if you got $1 million. I don't care if you got $1 billion. I don't care if you can help me get to the next level in 30 seconds. I'm not dealing. I'm going to wait on God. I believe that even though I'm going through what I'm going through, and I believe that God got the right people, and when it's my time, when they're going to support me, and me and my sister were talking there, she said, Apostle, I just cannot believe out of all these people you done help, they are not supporting you. He said, every time I turn around, somebody going on a trip, somebody doing this, somebody doing that, and they know that you are in need. I say, God gonna say, she said, I know God gonna take care of you. But people sit there and watch many of you guys, God moving, knowing that you would not have what you have. And this ain't because she said it. I done said it too. I just don't care. I'm not the only one saying. People watch you. You cheat. Huh? You cheat. And you think that the spirits, the ancestors, the Nkisi, the Lord ain't watching you. God ain't watching you. Why would they reward an unfaithful person? Why would they reward a cheater? Do y'all really think God dumb? Do you really think God don't know what you can do from what you can? He said, I will put no more upon you. He asked the widow that was going to eat her cake and her child and die. He commanded her to give that cake to the man of God. Don't you know if God asked you for your last, he got something for you? What's up, Jealous Sweets, my Gemini? Who you serving? You serving a God, if you ask him for bread, he going to give you a serpent. That's who you serving. That's why you don't have no trust. Huh? You serving? Who you serving? Because the God, when he asks something to me, he going to supply. When he tell me to go a direction, he got a way made for me. I've never been made ashamed trusting the Lord. I've never been made ashamed. It don't matter whether I'm doing voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo. It don't matter what ATR I'm operating in. He has never allowed me to be made ashamed. I done had some trials that would have sunk the Titanic in many of your lives, and I'm still standing. Come on here. The water did not overtake me. I did not drown. I did not take in 1 ounce of water. 1 ounce. Huh? And there's all kind of water going on around me, huh? There's all kind of fire, and I ain't been singed at all. I don't smell like the smoke, huh? You can't even tell I'm going through, huh? I'm enduring hardness as a good soldier because I know who I'm serving. You understand, huh? When you want to do root work, make sure you know who you're serving, huh? It's a duty. It's an obligation. Apostle Eli, baby, faithfulness. Great is thou faithfulness. Stop being a cheater. You're not cheating on me. You're cheating on yourself. Huh? People say, well, how is it that people just move for you like that? Because they know I'm faithful. Huh? Not only do the spirits know I'm faithful, that people that are around me know I'm faithful. A lot of people think you can't use me. It's only a test. The spirits are sitting there watching you saying, I know he came before us for you. I'm going to see what you're going to do with it. Because a lot of y'all be like, oh God, if you bless me with this or do that, I'm going to do right. He bless you. Huh? Remember what Job said, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. And one thing about the God we serve, you can't even deny you had no intention of doing right. Huh? He good like that. Didn't the father give the prodigal son and let him go? He already knew he was gonna waste everything. I tell people all the time, you, especially a lot of you women, y'all think y'all smarter than God. Cause you can slick Leroy, cause you can con Jethro, you're not smarter than the ancestors. You're not smarter than God. Stop thinking that you're going to buy your way, sex your way into power. It's not going to work. Some people right now don't fool with me right now because they can't get in the bed with me. You weren't going to never get in the bed with me. They had already told me your purpose. You didn't mean me no good. I can be nice to anybody. I told you, I can be friends with a rattlesnake because I always know how far to go. That's the whole purpose of having discerning of spirit. That's why I claim to be the seer. Why do I have to walk in fear when I know that God got me? I know that the ancestors got me. They was like, well, Pastor Eli, how do you do it? Because I know who I'm serving. And I know what they're going to do for me. And if I don't have something right now, don't mean I'm not going to get it. Huh? The gold and the silver belong to him. Natasha Foster said, your character is everything. Let me tell y'all something. There are certain people being tested around me because where God is taking me. So when I walk into certain avenues, I already know their character. I'm going to know who do what, why they did it, and that's why I do what I do. I'm watching some of you right now. You know that you could do better, but you're not. And I'm never going to ask. Mother sister, why you? Because I'm not. Huh? You know the bridge that brought you across. Huh? You know what highway you went down. I didn't have to ask you to. You know. You know who pissed on the tree. You know who tree you ate from. You know who table you sat. I don't understand. We dealing with grown people. Why I got to remind you who plate you ate from? I'm not fit to do that. If God ain't going to do it, I ain't going to do it. If God don't visit and deal, if Oya don't visit and deal, if Centella don't, that's why I got my Apollo beads on today. Because I ain't dealing with Oya right now. I'm dealing with Centella. Yeah. Dark. Shadow. Because I'm going to I'm going to watch God body slam you from the top of the mountain to the foot of it. Not only he gonna knock the wind out, he gonna knock your bones right out your body. He gonna slam you to the ground just that hard. Your bone gonna come out your skin. Because you think it's something to play with. Do you really? I want y'all to think about this. If there's no consequences for cheating, then we all should cheat. We should all be unfaithful. We should all not keep our word. We should all steal, lie. Y'all think I can't do that? I choose not to because I don't want to reap that. Amen. I look at all you do for them and they don't want to give up. They don't want to give up. God looking at them too. Yeah, it's okay. And when I say okay, that don't mean you getting away with it. I'm just saying it's okay because, hey, you grown. I want y'all to know what real spiritual life is about. It's about commitment. It's about service. Huh? There are going to be some days you're not going to feel like serving, but you got to serve because it says it's performing duties. It's a service to another. If you're going to serve the Loa, serve them. If you're going to serve the Nkisi, serve them. If you're going to serve a church, a Ile, whatever, serve. Huh? If you're going to be a Tata, a Mumbo, a Madrina, a Padrino, serve. Because in your due season, you're going to reap. And you might even get a tip. Not only do you get paid for what you do, you might, because you went beyond the call of duty, you might get a good tip. Huh? He might do exceedingly and abundantly above all you ask or think because you obeyed. Huh? And that's the kind of blessing I like. I like that. Him doing abundantly above all I ask. Because I'm already a Sagittarius. I ask for a whole lot. And you going to do above what I ask, above what I want? Oh yeah, I'm with that. That's who I'm serving. So that's why it don't bother me. Because God gonna make a way. And you know what? It don't take but one. I used to tell Trevon all the time. I said all it takes is one person. Take one person to bless me. One person. I used to tell her about a one-legged cat. He don't even have to have all four legs. Huh? A one-legged cat can come in here and bless me and all of my needs be supplied. Huh? And all my bills be paid. Huh? My church up. Everything that I need. My initiate. Everything paid for. Just one person. All it takes is one person. All God got to do is touch one king, one queen. It's over. Game over. Do y'all understand that? He said the king heart is his hand. All it takes is one person. If you don't do it, another will. It's going to get done. Key said, that's why I want to know who I am under and who shows up for me. My guardian angel came to me, but I was so scared to talk. Come on here, baby. Be around Apostle Ely, you won't be scared no more. Huh? Get that guard. I was explaining this earlier. This is my guardian angel incense. A lot of y'all, oh Lord, y'all. It's the thing about it is, all of these practitioners are not. None of these practitioners, no matter what tradition they're in, none of these people are calling me a liar. And some of y'all not listening to what I'm saying. And that's what gets me. The people that actually got it, they acknowledge and I know what I'm talking about. But you won't listen. Because you don't have what you need. I don't understand it. But let's go on. The guardian angel incense, the reason why it's an $80 donation is because the mixture that's in that incense allows your higher spirit. Because most people, whether they want to admit it or not, do not live a high vibrational life. They don't. Their house is not high vibrational, and they don't live high vibrational. This incense, this mixture that I put together, allows your, because incense creates atmosphere, so it allows for your higher being, your high exalted ancestors, those are elevated, to be in your atmosphere, because the energy that's in this incense is conducive to where they come from. In order for a spirit to be comfortable, you got to make it conducive. I know I said before, a lot of you guys, I would say, at first I said, you know what, would you invite somebody to your nasty house? And I had to think about it. Yeah, some of you would. Some of you don't. You would invite somebody to your house knowing it ain't clean. You would invite somebody to eat out your kitchen knowing it ain't clean. Some of you will invite somebody to have something to drink knowing that the refrigerator nasty. But me, the way I serve God. He's clean. You right. It only takes one person. Exactly. When you realize that, you start getting frustrated with people. You start letting people stress you out. You start letting people... Listen, I know God told me... God, let me tell y'all something. I don't care what I done went through. Like literally, I spent so much money out of my 401k, out of my account, my savings, so much money, and I don't regret doing any of it. Listen to what I just said. I done spent tens of thousands. And I don't regret any of it. Because I know that God is going to supply all of my needs. And when he get through blessing me, that's going to be like a drop in the bucket. That's the God that I serve. That's the way he's been showing me ever since I've been serving him. And ain't nothing changed. Just because no, I don't look to people. If you do right by me, great. If you don't, fine. It don't matter, because I know that God going to move. But this one right here, this helps to elevate, bring your higher elevations into your atmosphere. Then this one right here, this strengthens your ancestors. Those are the ones that are going to intercede and fight for you. Y'all, and then you claim to be spiritual. You got all them pots, and you still ain't got no power. You got all them beads, and you still ain't got no power. You just as confused yesterday than you was today. Guess what? I'm wiser now, more now, than I ever was. Why is it that your serving God does not bring you into a greater place? Dang, I was gonna clean my fridge this weekend. What's up, Shamar? Let me tell y'all something. It's not the amount. It's where your heart is. The Bible said God loves a cheerful giver. The ancestors are the same way. The Loas are the same way. The Nkisis are the same way. The Congo spirits. What divine being don't want somebody glad to give to them? Huh? What divine being, what king or queen spirit that don't like somebody excited about giving to them? Who wants somebody talking about, well, you know, spirit, y'all know this my last, you know, I could have did something else. Who wants a gift from somebody that want to get a rundown, and basically saying, I could have gave it to somebody else, but I'm giving it to you, like they second hand? Think about that. Think about how you really talking to God. Think about how you really talking to your ancestors. Think about, you know I got my bills to pay, and well, I'm going to go ahead on doing, since you say this is what you want, I'm going to go. No, I'm glad to do it. Huh? Just because, you know what? Because when God, he serves me back. Huh? The Loas, they serve me back. Huh? The Nkisi, they serve me back. And they glad to work for me. Huh? When I go and stand in front of Babalas and Tatas and Mumble, people that read for me, they say, who is this man? These spirits they love him. They glad. They actually, they want to work for him. Because I am a cheerful giver. Huh? I don't go in there telling them about what I got to do. Or this and that. I say, okay, you want me to do this? For this person, you got to do it. All right. Now, okay, you already know what I got to do. I'm going to do it. I don't care what it make me look like. Sometimes my creditor's like, man, you be paying ahead. You pay your stuff off ahead of time. And then there's time you be going through. You be behind. You don't come before my spirituality. None of this stuff come before my spirituality. Huh? When I say God is first in my life, I mean that. My children, my wife, my family, my nothing, not even me. That's real in my life. When I say as for me in my house, I'm talking about me. And he's never made me ashamed. When I went to the water, I didn't have to be made ashamed. When I went to the crossroad, I didn't have to be ashamed. When I went to the graveyard, and when I stand in front of all these other people that serve God in a different way, I have never been put to shame. He always work it out, huh? And let me tell you, I don't care how many people try to betray me. You can't betray me. All you can do is take me to the cross. All you can do, you cannot betray me. All you can do is set me up for a miracle, huh? You cannot betray me. All you can do is cause God to give into my bosom. Good measure, press down. You cannot outfox the fox. Come on here, somebody, huh? The silver fox, huh? I ain't got these gray hair for nothing, huh? I hope this helping y'all. To all of you that support me, I want you to know this. Everything I'm doing and every initiative I'm getting is for me to be able to serve more effectively. I want to make God proud. I want God's favor on my life. I want the Orishas to be. I want the 24 elders, the 24. I want the energy. I want the stars when I walk out into the midnight. I want the stars to be. Huh? I want them when they see my crown. Huh? They say worthy. They say faithful. Huh? I want God when he looks at me say, enter into my joy. Huh? My good and faithful son. Huh? Huh? When God want to use somebody to defend his name, I want my spirit. I want y'all to think about this. When God wanted to send somebody to prepare a way for his son, huh? He sent the spirit of Elijah. Is your spirit in a place of elevation that you can live in many dimensions of life, where to the point that God said, yes, I need somebody in this dispensation. I want to use the spirit of Elijah. I need somebody in this dispensation. I want to use. Now that my son is coming, I still want this because I like the way that spirit serves. Huh? When I go to the cemetery, there's certain spirits I like to work with because I like the way they serve. Huh? I want when God called for a powerhouse, when he called for the faithful, when he called for the true. Apostle Elam, get up. Come here. Huh? Can he call you? Can they trust you? Can they trust you? Huh? When somebody in a need, huh? Can he? What he say? Send him. Send her, because they're going to endure hardness as a good soldier. They're going to get in the mud with them. They're going to fight to the end. They're going to stand, huh? No, I can't call you, huh? Because you're a cheater. You cheating on your lesson. You cheating on your study. You cheating on your giving. You cheating on your services. You cheating on your time. He exalted Enoch. Exactly. Enoch didn't even taste death. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Everything I do is out of my service. What's up there, McDowell? Cancer from Texas. When you're giving into my ashe, I want y'all to know what kind of energy you're giving into. When you fight against me, I want you to know what kind of energy you're fighting. Huh? I'm faithful. Huh? He said the righteous shall not be moved. Huh? I don't care if you go to Obatala. I don't care if you go to Elegwa. I don't care if you go to Eshu. I don't care if you go to Zarabanda. I don't care, because I am honored among the gods. How many of you can say that? When you get your reading, how many of you can say that? Thank you, Sister Brickhouse. Send a love offering, and I send love back to you from the heavens. See, that's smart. Because when you understand what this is about and who you serving, you won't make it about man. You won't make it about something physical. You'll realize I'm resonating with that energy because I'm serving God. This is the house of Jupiter. Benevolence. Abundantly you give, abundantly you receive. Huh? And I inspire you. What's the name of the incense? It's on my website. It's called Guardian Angel. This should have been sold out. As many people around here professing to be spiritual, this should have been sold out. And my ancestor incense, baby, you cannot make it. First of all, I'm divine. So guess who's guiding me to make these incense? That's why I know you're not spiritual. I know you're not spiritual. Because who's teaching me and showing me what to put in there? If I am truly who you say I am, and when you do your readings and it come out there, who you think guided me to put it together? Didn't God tell Moses how to make the incense? Didn't God tell Moses how to make the oil? Who you think guided me? And you think your stuff better than mine? Baby. He gonna make sure I get what I need to do his work. Met my grandmother who passed before I was even born using the ancestor. Come, see my baby. She my baby. Let me tell y'all something. She not initiated. She following simple instruction, and she's a giver. She's serving at a distance, and God is meeting her right where. I'm gonna say that again. She's serving Apostle Ely at a distance, and God is meeting her right where she is. He said, if you draw nigh to me, I will draw nigh to you. She ain't doing none of that stuff y'all doing. Just being obedient, following the simple instructions, because I make it simple. There's no way that you can honor the anointing on my life and God don't move for you. If you want me to read for you tonight, Peace Incense, High John, Guardian Angel, Oil of Gladness, Triple Threat, Protection Incense. Let me tell y'all something. And to all of you guys that have been falling off the bandwagon, if you would have never came in trying to have sex with me, you should have been coming serving God. I tell people all the time, all I got time for is to do what I was called to do. I'm not these other men out here. Gay, straight, or bi. Whatever your appetite is. Huh? And if I want to have some sex, I don't have to look for it. It's available. Huh? But right now, I got some battles and some wars to win. And I hate losing. And if I got to put my sex life on the altar, so be it. If I got to put my finances on the altar, so be it. If I got to put on my time on the altar, so be it. That's all I've been doing. All my vacation money, all my vacation time has been going to my spirituality. That's all I've been spending money on. Getting in position so I can run this house the way God would have me to run this house. That I can be effective. That I don't know. Is it still going? Can y'all still hear me? Okay. Everything that is going on in my life right now is for my elevation. And all of you guys that out here supporting me, I mean, some of you sending $100, some of you sending more than $100, some of you sending small. I want y'all to understand, I am making a huge sacrifice in order to get into a certain place. And when I get there, all of you that helped me along the way, you already know my spirit's going to bless you. For all of you that stood in the way and was sitting back watching and just keep trying to pull off my tree, I'm going to set your ass on fire. I promise you, as a man of God. Huh? While you out here helping everybody else, but you ain't not helping the bridge that brought you across. And you're going to need that bridge again. But the troll going to be standing right there. And guess what? I don't want no money. At that place, I don't want no money. And I don't want no excuses. You ask for what you wanted, I'm going to ask for what I want. That's how it's going to go down. Y'all don't know me. You take from me, you use me. I was raised by a Virgo. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm vindictive and I'm vengeful. I am. And I will wait. And I'll wait for my opportunity. When God grant me the okay, yes, sir. And let me tell y'all something. There have been people, because they don't want their name called, but there have been people that have been showing up and showing out for Apostle Ely. And all of you guys that ride to the end with me, I'm a man of my word. Good or evil. Let me tell you, Apostle Ely, my godfather already, and everybody around me know who he is. I got my mom second guessing her pastor thanks to these lies. Woo! It ain't hard, honey. The truth gonna stand whether I say it or not. Think about it. I done proved myself over and over and over and over. You know the Spirit with me. You know God is with me. Why cheat on me? Why cheat on your ancestors? Why cheat on your Orishas? Why you cheat? Why cheat? What's the point? Huh? I'm faithful. Why cheat? I'm dedicated. Why cheat? I'm consistent. Why cheat? I'm knowledgeable. Why cheat? I got clear understanding. Why cheat? Huh? I got your best interest at heart. Why cheat? And guess what? I'm not just sitting here serving one person. I'm serving a multiple people and still dealing with my own circumstance. Huh? Knowledgeable is power, and the truth is right. Right by itself. Exactly, Natasha Foster. I want you as a grown man or woman, ask yourself, why can't I be faithful? Why do I have to cheat? If I love God and God loves me, why I got to cheat on him? I love people that are loyal. I'll take somebody less smart. I'll take somebody less economically empowered. Loyalty, faithfulness. That's why I say great is thy faithfulness. Oh my God. When you got them kind of qualities, you can't find that in a mall. You can't find that in a store. You can't find that up on a rock. When you find somebody that know how to be loyal to you, baby, serve. Serve. You got yourself something. Some of y'all, no matter how good God is, you'll cheat on him. No matter how God show up and show out for you. Huh? Bring your ass out of all kind of trouble and you'll turn around and cheat on him. For somebody that didn't bring you out. And now you want everybody to feel sorry for what you're going through. For what? For what reason? And this is universal. This ain't just in the Christian church. It ain't just in Ifa. It ain't just in Voodoo. It ain't just in Santeria. It is universal. McDowell says, I just want to personally thank you, Apostle, for your reading and your consultation, because you have really opened my mind and I am noticing changes. Oh my God, I am just this and this just short of time. I appreciate you for your honesty. All I'm trying to do is encourage people to make it real, because your God you say you serving is real. Huh? And if God know everything, I ain't got to lie to him. I can be fully transparent. Huh? Now, I ain't going to be that transparent with you because you ain't got it for me like that. But with God, the Almighty, the masculine and the feminine, all day, every day. Wide open, huh? Wide open. Some of y'all need to be like a 7-Eleven to God. You need to be wide open 24 hours. Huh? If you want me to, I already, Minister Mari, did anybody send anything in for a reading or what have you? Or next, I'm going to go eat. Because I have not, I ate a little bit of something. But I've been going because I'm excited. And I want you, Mother Susan, members of my church that are concerned about my well-being. I truly appreciate y'all concern. But when I tell you God got me, and I promise you everyone that betrayed me gonna pay in full balance for what they have done and not done. When God spoke, that's on them. And I'm going to still be blessed. I want you to watch what God doing in my life in spite of, from the courtroom, from the cities. It ain't nothing but God. Okay? Now I'm done. I just want to make sure. Grow and be faithful. It's worth it. But if anybody out there tell you it is not worth it serving God and being faithful to God, I am here to tell you they're telling you a lie. It is worth it. It's not easy, but it is worth it. It's not easy. He said, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. It is not easy. It is challenging, but it is worth it. And if God take you through it, He's going to reward you. The Bible says He's a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. I promise you, sir and ma'am, if you are truly serving the Almighty, it doesn't matter what ATR it is, whether it's the Mighty and Zombie, whether it's Olodumare, whether it's the El Shaddai, Jehovah, whatever you may call God or Goddess. It don't matter to me. But if you are serving and you are doing your due diligence and you are doing your duties and you're serving, they are going to reward. Your ancestors are going to reward. Your Nkisi, they're going to reward. They are faithful. All they looking for faithful. And I'm here for it. And that's just being honest. And sometimes when I'm doing work, and sometimes I just ask them, I say, before I even light the candles, I'll say, I need you to move. Because sometimes I go through, Mr. Mario let me know who give or send cash outs or just, they make sure I eat or they, you know what I'm saying? People be doing things throughout the day or the week and they say, Apostle Eli, I'm take care of your lunch, or Apostle, I'll make sure, you know what I'm saying? People doing just like, God, I want God's favor to fall on them because I want them to know I'm a man of God for real. The Bible says if you give a prophet a cold glass of water, you shall not in no wise lose your reward. I'm an apostle. I am of the highest order in the Christian faith. I am of the highest order in a lot of these pantheons. I walk with the big dogs, and they walk with me. And I serve well. So if you think that anything that you have ever done for me, for my ministry, for my products, that God is not going to bless you, even though you paid your money, He's still going to bless you because you're blessing a man of God. It's just that simple. You're supporting a man of God. And guess what? They've been throwing witchcraft at me. They've been throwing sorcery at me. They've been throwing their draws at me. And I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I ain't want no funky draws anyway. I was watching a video. One girl said that she bathes once a week. And when she do bathe, take a shower, she only wash her hair. I said, boy, that cat is... Let me tell y'all something. Be encouraged for yourself. But I'm telling you, as an individual witness, serving God, He'll never let you be made ashamed. He'll never, ever let you be made ashamed. When you stand before men, He going to always show up and show out. I'm a living witness. All right, guys? I hope you're encouraged. I hope you understand these are not gimmicks. These are not tricks. And this is it's not me well spoken. These are facts. Straight up facts. All right? Much love to you. Thank you for your Cash App. Thank you for your support. Especially my Patreon family. To my all of you guys that are faithful to Apostle Eli. To all my cheaters. You got time to change. Be faithful to somebody. You can't be faithful to me. Be faithful to somebody. Because ain't nobody perfect. I tell my exes, we can't never be together no more. But be good to somebody. Be faithful. Support them. Because me and you, we done. Just please keep this going. Some of us really appreciate these teachings. I hang on every word. You welcome, baby. As long as God keep helping me and making these things possible, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do God's work until the day I leave here. I love what I do. All right, guys. God bless you, and I'll see you guys on the flip. We want to say hello to Keish, Shamari, McDowell, Natasha, Foster, Mama Susan, Minister Mario, Brazo Forte. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna execute that. Kimberly Dawkins, Sister Brickhouse, Sister Jackie, Brother Johnny, Gentle Mysteries, how you doing? It said, good evening, Apostle Ely, and all Pisces. I know thing. Oh Lord, it slipped right out of my hand. I know that things are moving since our consultation. God works through you. Thanks for being a true man of God. I am a witness. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And they run around here running from the good wood. Lord. Cat Smith, what's up? Jelly Sweets. Minister Mario, don't know how to be faithful. Apprehend wisdom. Cant, Rhonda, Sister Jackie, Yami. I think I said that right. Karen O'Brien, Minister Mario, Son of Church. I think I got everybody. If I forgot somebody, it was unintentional. And Janet Wise, thank you, baby. Thank you. I don't want to I hate forgetting people. I know what it feel like to be looked over. I think I got everybody, but if not, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'll see y'all on the flip.